Well, hello, Michael here on this very windy day, and we're looking at Psalms 10, specifically verse 7 to 9 for the exposition. Verse 7: His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. And looking at the treasury of David for that exposition on verse 7. Let us now hear the witnesses in court. Let the wretch speak for himself, for out of his own mouth he will be condemned. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. There is not only a little evil there, but his mouth is full of it. A three-headed serpent hath stowed away its coils and venom within the dens of his black mouth. There is cursing which he spits against both God and men, deceit with which he entraps the unwary, and fraud by which even in this common dealings he robs his neighbors. Beware of such a man. Have no sort of dealing with him. None but the silliest of geese would go to the fox's sermon, and none but the most foolish will put themselves into the society of knaves. But we must proceed. Let us look under this man's tongue, as well as in his mouth. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Deep in his throat are the unborn words which shall come forth as mischief and iniquity. Verse 8. Despite the bragging of this base wretch, it seems that he is as cowardly as he is cruel. He sitteth in the lurking places of the village. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He acts the part of the highwayman, who springs upon the unsuspecting traveler in some desolate part of the road. There are always bad men lying in wait for the saints. This is a land of robbers and thieves. Let us travel well armed, for every bush conceals an enemy. Everywhere there are traps laid for us, and foes thirsting for our blood. There are enemies at our table as well as across the sea. We are never safe, save when the Lord is with us. Verse 9. The picture becomes blacker, for here is the cunning of the lion and of the huntsman, as well as the stealthiness of the robber. Surely there are some men who came up to the very letter of this description, with watching, perversions, slander, whispering, and false swearing. They ruin the character of the righteous and murder the innocent. Or with legal quibbles, mortgages, bonds, writs, and the like, they catch the poor and draw them into a net. Christendom was peculiarly severe upon this last phase of cruelty, but assuredly not more so than was rightly merited. Take care, brethren, for there are other traps beside these. Hungry lions are crouching in every den, and fowlers spread their nets in every field. Quarries well pictures our dangers in those memorable lines. The close pursuer's busy hands do plant snares in thy substance, snares attend thy wants. Snares in thy credit, snares in thy disgrace, snares in thy estate, snares in thy base. Snares tuck thy bed, and snares surround thy board. Snares watch thy thoughts, and snares attack thy word. Snares in thy quiet, snares in thy commotion. Snares in thy diet, snares in thy devotion. Snares lurk in thy resolve, snares in thy doubt. Snares lie within thy heart, and snares without. Snares are above thy head, and snares beneath. Snares in thy sickness, snares are in thy death. O Lord, keep thy servant, and defend us from all our enemies. Trust you enjoyed that. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.